strawberry, strawberry, strawberry shortcake. I know a girl, and there is no one sweeter. She's got that special touch, best friend in the world. And when you get to meet her, you'll love her very much. She's doing fine, growing better all the time. She's cool, she's fun, she'll lead the way. Strawberry shortcake. That girl's so sweet, just like her name. Strawberry shortcake. She's so very extraordinary. She's strawberry shortcake. That girl's so sweet, just like her name. Strawberry shortcake.
Once upon a time, there was a princess named Rapunzel. Rapunzel's parents ruled a very grand kingdom with a wonderful castle and a harbor full of ships. Even when she was very tiny, she liked to do things her way. Ooh! Huh? Mama! As soon as she could talk, Rapunzel decided she wanted to be called Rap. Oomph! 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 Rap's parents were good rulers and took their job seriously. Since Rap would be their queen one day, her parents wanted to be sure she would grow up to be a responsible, caring ruler. So they searched far and wide for the best teacher in all the realm and found Professor Grapes. Professor Grapes was known to be a little odd and very strict. But she had a very long list of references.
Yeah! Ta-da! Hello, Mama. Who are you? Mama?
How do you do, Rapunzel? I'm your new teacher, Professor Grapes.
How do you do, Professor Grapes? Please, call me Rap.
The king and queen hated to send Rap away, even for a little while, but they knew she would learn to be an excellent ruler one day. And so Professor Grapes took Rap to live in a tower deep in the woods. There would be few distractions there.
Up there? Really?
Why, yes.
When Rap saw the ladder, she thought her new home away from home was going to be really fun.
Wow, so many books! I'm looking forward to reading them all.
Let's start with this one, The Rearing of Royalty. Chapter 1, Appropriate Attire and Demeanor.
Rap soon found out this princess training was very serious business. Every morning, Professor Grapes arrived for Rap's lessons.
Good morning, Professor Grapes.
Good morning, Rapunzel. Are you ready to learn?
Oh, yes, Professor Grapes. Please, call me Rap.
The Rearing of Royalty. Chapter 2, Appropriate Hairstyles.
Each morning, they studied a chapter from The Rearing of Royalty. In the afternoons, they moved on to more traditional royal lessons. As time passed, Rap's hair grew long. According to The Rearing of Royalty, this was proper for a princess. Soon, the ladder was no longer needed.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair!
Good morning, Professor Grapes.
Good morning, Rapunzel. Are you ready to learn?
Oh, yes, Professor Grapes. But please, call me Rap.
90, 91, 92. 90, 91.
Oh, my! Hello to you, too.
Out of the blue, someone equally colorful came into Rap's light.
I'm going to call you Triple Ripple, since you remind me of my favorite ice cream colors. 4 times 4 is...
Shoo!
Professor Grapes disapproved, especially when Triple Ripple kept Rap from her studies. But her science studies had greatly improved since his arrival.
The primaries, the secondaries, and the tail feathers.
Professor Grapes loved having such a smart and curious student. Oh. But she worried Rap wasn't turning out to be the proper princess her royal parents were hoping for.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair! Good morning, Rapunzel. Are you ready to learn?
Actually, Professor Grapes, I'm already learning. There's a new ship in the harbor. Can you tell me its size?
Get down off that roof! No, wait! I'll help you! No! Oh!
Don't worry, Professor Grapes. I tied off my braid in case I slipped.
Professor Grapes explained the difference between doing things that are unprincess-like and doing things that are dangerous. Rap promised to never go out on the roof again.
Hi, Triple Ripple. I thought it'd be easy being a good princess, but it's not easy at all. The real me, just who is she? Who's the real me? Could I ever be what they want to see? Oh, why can't I just be the real me? I'm the girl who climbs the trees, who runs too fast and scrapes her knees. What makes them think that I'll succeed? I've got everything a princess doesn't need. The real me, just who is she? Who's the real me? Could I ever be what they want me to be? Oh, why can't I just be the real me? A princess needs to have command, not do a perfect handstand. Can't do the things I love to do. That's why I feel so split in two. The real me, wish I could be the real me. Why can't the things I love be part of royalty? Oh, why can't I just be the real me? Oh, why can't I just be the real me? I don't know if I can be the right kind of princess. That's it! When I really try at something, I mean really, really try, I always succeed. So, if I really try to be the very best princess ever, I can do it. I will do it. Then Professor Grapes and my parents will be happy, and I'll be the best ruler this land's ever seen. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. Multiplication can be fun. Do 1 wrong, go back to 1. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. Yippee! Multiplication can
Who
be lots
is
of
that?
fun, especially when you're almost done. Hello! Where'd you come from?
We were going to ask you the same thing.
I'm Maid Strawberry, and this is Squire Huckleberry. We heard your, singing. It didn't take much time for them to get to know each other. So you are Princess Rapunzel? The Princess Rapunzel?
Please, call me Rap.
Maid Strawberry wants to know. Can we come up? May we, Princess Rap?
I wish I could, but I have so much homework to do.
What if we helped you study, Princess Rap?
I think that's a great idea.
But where's the door? Your Royalness?
Your Royalness? The name's Rap. Just Rap.
Whatever you say, Rap.
Huh?
What are you waiting for?
In no time at all, they were best of friends. Oh, do you play too?
I'm terrible. Worse than terrible.
Here's something you'll like.
Hey, can you teach me how to play like that?
Suddenly, Rap's homework didn't feel like work at all.
Goodbye.
See you tomorrow, Professor Grapes.
Every day after Professor Grapes left, Rap's new friends came to help her study.
Why not study the real thing?
Good idea.
Rap was happy her new friends liked to learn as much as she did. Her violin playing was suddenly much better.
126, 127,
And
128.
jumping jacks weren't as dull when Rap had Squire Huck's fun exercise to look forward to.
This is great.
Rap loved libraries. And when Maid Strawberry found out she loved chips too, she checked out books so that Rap could devote hours to researching.
Thank you, Maid Strawberry.
The hours passed quickly for Princess Rap.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
In the last few months, Professor Grapes had been pleased by Rap's progress. She seemed to be taking her princess lessons very seriously. But lately, the professor had noticed her less than royal behavior coming back. That afternoon, Professor Grapes waved goodbye, but she didn't leave. Then she heard the music.
Stop that! Stop it now! Where is Her Highness? What have you done with her?
You mean Rap?
Go!
Professor Grapes.
Rap hoped Professor Grapes would understand, but the professor wasn't listening. Her most promising student had taken a wrong turn in her princess education.
Pack your things.
Rap was scared she'd never see her friends again. They walked a long way.
Oh! The ocean!
Rap was very excited. Maybe Professor Grapes was going to teach her about ships and navigation after all. But that wasn't what the professor had in mind. It was just like the first tower, but this one was surrounded by nothing but deep, icy water. Oh no!
Poor Rap.
Rap knew Professor Grapes was doing what she thought was best, but Rap kept thinking,
How on this deserted island will I ever learn to be a great ruler? Professor Grapes! Professor Grapes! The tide is carrying you out!
Professor Grapes knew nothing about the tides, since it wasn't anything important for royals to know. But Rap could see she wasn't getting any closer to shore. She had to take matters in her own hands. All Rap could think about was saving her teacher. Professor Grapes had no idea the danger she was in.
Such a promising princess. But she's not focusing properly. When I get back to the castle this evening, I must read The Rearing of Royals cover to cover. I'm missing something very important.
Professor Grapes!
Rapunzel! What are you doing out here?
I came to help you, Professor Grapes. Take my hand.
Oh no! It's getting dark.
Don't worry, Professor Grapes. I can't get us back where we started, but once I locate the North Star, I can steer us all the way round to Royal Bay.
Professor Grapes was speechless. Rap was indeed a strong princess.
There it is! It's the North Star! We can make it back now!
She showed Miss Grapes the constellations and explained how sailors over the ages used them to navigate the oceans. At dawn, Rap sailed them into the Royal Bay as she'd promised.
Ahoy, everybody!
It was a very happy homecoming.
Mama! Papa!
Even happier for Rap and her parents. Her parents were very, very proud.
Wait! Here, Professor, your textbook.
Thank you, dear girl.
I know how much it means to you.
No, not for the book, for you. Thank you for being you. I just want to say I'm sorry for trying to hold you back from all the things that make you stand out from the pack. Instead of making you fit into our image of a star, we should celebrate the special princess you already are. 'Cause you can be a princess like that. Why don't you go and be real? 'Cause a princess like that would be ideal. So who says you gotta start out being just one little thing? Find the many different parts of you that make your spirit sing. Don't let anybody tell you being different makes you weak. 'Cause a tomboy-looking, fiddle-playing princess is unique. You can be a princess like that, 'cause what counts is you inside. Yes, you'll be a princess like that, and you'll rule with pride. It's not about the way you're supposed to look. You don't always have to live life by the book. So you can be a princess like that, a princess who is true. You will be a princess like that, and you'll be uniquely you. So go and be a princess like that. Why don't you go and be real? Yes, a princess like that would be ideal. I'm going to donate this to the museum.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. That's the right place for it, right along with all the other outdated notions.
When they reached the castle, Professor Grapes resigned as Rap's teacher. A girl as promising as Rap deserved a much finer teacher than herself, but Rap wouldn't let her resign. Aside from the rearing of royalty, which was now in a museum, Rap knew Professor Grapes was a very fine head teacher. Rap insisted she be promoted to head teacher at the castle.
Good morning. Rap, are you ready to learn?
Oh, yes, Professor Grapes. And thank you for calling me Rap.
And every day when Professor Grapes was done teaching, it was her turn to be the student. Woohoo! All right! Whee! Cookie jar!